Welcome, everybody, to Rimworld. I don't know what you're thinking, Mr. Streamer. Normally, we are zoomed in on something stupid, like a Muffalo arse or a jade pool table. Today, there's something fun for you all to try and spot in the first 5 seconds of this episode. Can you tell what it is yet? Can you tell what it is yet? That's right, it's a giant raid. I was trying to build a garden path, and they decided, no, you're not allowed to do that. That's illegal. So, apparently, if I go back to the history tab here, we got another blank message, so there's a little confusion there, but a group of Federation soldiers from Section Rho have arrived in transport pods nearby. Looks like there's a lot of them. It looks like there's an awful lot of them. We are looking at 38 drop pods. I'm assuming they're not all filled with people. I'm hoping only, we've seen drop pods like this beforehand. Not all of them filled with people. A cursed amount of food there as well, apparently. Okay, so what I've done then is I've just very quickly queued up John and Trashy getting themselves some power armor. But I'm thinking we do technically have a hole in the wall. And that is, if they land there, there's nothing to stop them running all the way around the south of this mountain and coming up through here. Will they do it? Quite possibly. Quite possibly. There's no reason to say they wouldn't. So what I'm thinking is we'll get John, because he's our fastest runner, to very quickly build a wall. To very quickly build a wall. And then we'll send Trashy to try and bait them through the main gate so that the turrets can pick a couple of them off. That's all I can hope for. That's really all we can do right now. Shit. What am I supposed to do here? Oh my god, we haven't even got enough wood to build a wall, have we? Oh, we do. Okay, thank god for the manager. Right, okay, wooden wall then. The reason I'm saying a wooden wall, quickest to build. If we get John to do it, he can also run the fastest. He's got to run all the way up there to get the wood and run all the way back. It actually might be quicker to send someone like Aiden instead. We haven't got enough time though, have we? It might even be better then to change tactic and just send John to go and bait them out with his massive mech rifle. Maybe pick a couple off. Try and lure them through the main gate while Aiden puts this wall up. Even if he only manages to distract a few of them, it might buy Aiden the precious seconds we need to get this wall up. Let's do it. Oh god, this is a terrible idea. This is a terrible idea, but let's give it a go. We've just built a... Whoa, build a fence. Because surely they're not going to go over the fence, right? Good old-fashioned fence. You're right. Fantastic. Great idea. So if we put it... Now, if we put it there... I know that's right by the map edge. Oh, got the fucking fence gate, you fool. If we put it there... Oh, the issue is he does have to build... Oh, my god, he has to build supports as well. It's only 78 wood. Now, that should still stop them, even though that's close to the map edge. Obviously, they can't move diagonally. I'm really hoping, I'm really just praying here that that's enough to do it. Go for it. Good luck, my friend. I mean, what else can we do? Let's send... John with his rifle, even though he hasn't got his armor or anything yet. Let's send him out the front to try and distract them all, or at least try and bait them through the main gate there. We'll let Trashy armor up, because Trashy's sort of close to the armor. What about Dominique? I've also queued you armoring up. No. Definitely do not get that rice plant. So Trashy is going for those 2 sets of armor. Let's get Dominique to go for, so Forcewear this one, and then Forcewear that one afterwards. Okay, this is going to be a real mess, and I apologize if this goes badly, but I feel like the game's really tripped me a curveball here. I was not expecting to start off... Okay, what are we looking at? What the fuck are they? Seekers. Okay, right, so they're clearly animals, because we can handle them, we have the opportunity to kill them, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, tame critters, so they are animals. What's their melee DPS? 1.63. Oh my god, they're incredibly weak, and that's 14 of them are Seekers. 4 of them lack armor there, and from the looks of it, only have melee weapons? This guy's got a pistol and a knife. This guy's got a pistol. This person's got a pistol and an axe. This person only has an axe. That's their, enemy commander, Bertha David. Wow, big Bertha herself. Incredible. Shit. What gear are you wearing there? Riot gear. Oh my god, that looks pretty strong. Can we see the stats on that? It's not bad, actually. 120% armor sharp is massive, but the blunt armor is quite low on it. Fortunately, I feel like blunt armor is probably not the most relevant in a firefighter. And they've got shield belt, and they've got uranium plate boots, and more importantly, a lovely pair of mittens. Okay, that's definitely the one to watch out for, but if we can capture their technology, I think that might give us a little bit of an edge here. How fast do those Seekers move? Very fast, to answer that question. Oh, God. How's it looking, my man? He's not going to get there in time, is he? He's also not picking up enough wood. I'm going to get him to pick up all... Oh my god, he can't. Fuck. Right, okay. You're carrying 35 components. Why? Pick up the wood. Get him to pick up that wood, and then get him to haul the other wood. That way he'll be able to take out enough over to try and finish the buildings here. Right, John, bait him out, my man. They've crossed the threshold. Open fire. Anti-met rifle. Put it to good use. Is that going to bait them up? Was that enough? Come on. Pull back. Was that enough? It was not. They are actually going to do what I said. Oh, it might be. Hang on. It might have been enough. Mr. Streamer might have had a big brain play there. Trashy, what's going on? How long does it take to get dressed, Trashy? For fuck's sake. Well, he's got the armor on, so that's something. Okay, the turrets have located him. Yeah, we've baited out half of the army by the looks of it. How many did we actually pull up there? So that's 5 or 6 out of the 13. That's good. I'll take that. Is that going to buy Aiden enough time? Well, he's almost there. He's only got to go around the corner. I think the Seeker drones are going to get there a lot quicker. My God, John. Best of luck, my friend. This is going to be a real mess. Dominique is ready to go. Get Dominique down to go and help Aiden then. We can hold them at this choke if nothing else. Trashy, how's it going, my man? Just getting his helmet on? Is there an argument for maybe not letting Trashy put armor on, just sending him down? Yes. But if Trashy dies, this whole colony might as well just go to shit. I really want to move John down just to try and bait out the troops, because the troops are where all the damage is going to come from, because these things do such poor melee DPS with the armor, they might not even be able to get through it. John open fire at that one. Actually, John, pull back. They're getting quite close there. They might overwhelm us with just numbers. Pull back, pull back. My God, they seem quite bulletproof, don't they? Oh my God, they are very bulletproof. Take them out, John. John. How are we looking? Oh my God, Aiden might just be able to do this. This is going to be very, very close. How's Trashy doing? Get Trashy. Trashy's also going down there, isn't he? Right, okay, come on. You can do it. You can do it. Build us in. Something just blew up. What was that? Okay, oh, they blow up when they die? Well, that's going to make my life very difficult. John's in a melee fight with one of the Seekers. Okay, he's not one down, but he's now on fire. Holy shit, those things are really, really hard to kill then. It's like going into a melee fight with a boomalope or something like that. Holy shit. Aiden, how's it going? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Whoa. What's he doing? What's he doing? Why did he turn around? Oh my God, come on. I thought I could leave you unattended for at least 30 seconds. Alright, pull back. This is lost already. This was already a fucking lost cause. My God. Right, run. Run and gun. Run and gun. That's it. Good plan. Wait for Trashy and Dominique to get there. Hold the line. Keep moving, Aiden. Never stop. Keep moving. That's it. Good job. John, how are you doing? He's not doing too badly. He's holding quite well. Forks, seriously, we need to just get all of the non-combatants hid away. Hide them away. This was not how I anticipated. My God, the fact that they explode as well is just kind of horrendous, I'll be honest. This was not what I expected this episode to start as, I'll be completely honest. Where are the enemy troops? Because those are what we really have to worry about here. So they are just about to cross that fence that I was trying to build. Pull back a little bit. Their numbers won't count for anything when they're around this corner. Oh God, Trashy, watch out. We've got the armor though. I think against these guys, the armor, oh my God, but they catch fire. These are too strong. These are too strong. They move too fast. And the fact they explode is kind of unreal. They get within melee range, and then if you kill them, you still... I mean, we can't outrun them. There's no chance in hell of outrunning them. Look at how fast they move. Man, this is a little bit absurd. Okay, Dominique, go back to your rifle. I mean, you are on fire. Do you want to try and extinguish the fire on Dominique? There we go. Right, you're good. You're good. Stand back. Okay, take him out from a distance. That's it. Good job. Next one. Bonnie, run. Okay, good shot. Fine, I'll take that. Aiden, pull back. You guys get behind the rocks. Shit, how's John doing? John's good. I think John's dealt with this bit quite well. You get out there, and let's get these guys to come and fight the fires. Wow. Okay, great start with John there. John actually dealt with about half of the enemies by himself there. Excellent work, John. Right, get behind the rocks. Ah, fuck. Right, should we focus on the people with John? Try and get them to retreat. I think that's a fantastic idea. Come on, please just win. Oh, good start. Okay, they're going into melee. Good stuff. Pull back. Okay, we're raining. The rain couldn't have come any better. Trashy's down. Oh, Trashy, not again. I'm sorry, my man. Trashy, I'm so sorry. It's every fucking episode. Poor Trashy. Right, are you actually going to do what I say ever? Seriously. Are you ever going to pay attention to anything I do and say? I think they're sort of on fire. Yeah, both her and Trashy are still on fire. Where was that big guy? Bertha. Bertha's all the way back there. I guess the movement speed because of... Oh my God, now they've decided to double back on themselves. Annoying. Do we have any sentry guns yet? Yeah, okay, we've got one sentry gun left. Oh, we got both. Nice. 4 shots left in that one, 12 shots. These sentry guns are garbage, aren't they? My God. Okay, come on, John. Pull back, Dominique. The fact that they explode is just... it's a little bit too powerful, I'll be honest. That's a little bit OP. If we kill this one, they might retreat. Honestly, I'll take that at that stage. Oh my God, they are steadfast. I think it's probably the right word for it. Okay. Dominique, rescue Trashy. Are you going to be alright? You're not also going to collapse, are you? You're not on fire anymore. You good? Oh, burns, though. Okay, Aiden, rescue Trashy. Dominique, you're too slow. John and Dominique, get to the walls. Get to the walls. Give us some cover here. Right, Ian, come and fight these fires. Oh, actually, we don't need these guys to fight fires anymore. It's raining. Get indoors. Oh, we got to back up Doctor for Trashy. No, to answer that question. We could have Teresa do it. Honestly, it's better than no one, because John still needs to fight these guys. He's still our best shot. Right, get him behind the wall. Right, Dominique also joined John behind the wall there. We'll have Teresa come down here and help patch up Trashy. Man, this is not what I anticipated today starting as, but hey, it's something. Come on, make it count, Sentry Turret. Not really what I was after there, I'll be completely frank. John, you need to be a better shot. John, this is bad. We don't want to be in a fist fight with these guys. Okay, where's Dominique? Is she almost there? Moving so slowly. Can you run and gun with that gun or what? Apparently not. Okay, right. Move north. John, should we get into break a little bit? Oh, fucking hell. Yeah, this is not gone. It's not gone too swimmingly, I will admit. Right, take her out, Dominique. Oh, they're still going to attach the sentry gun even though they're out of bullets? Dominique, come on. Dominique, your shooting skill is 12. Come on. For fuck's sake, man. This is unbelievable. Get a bit closer. Get a bit closer. Right, that's it. Crawl over there if you have to. Can these things hold much? They can't hold much weight, but they will explode in a second. Oh, they don't explode. Great, so those turrets don't actually explode. Stay there. Nice. Okay, luckily, with their 12 shooting, if we're in point-blank range, we can just about take them down. Come on. Fantastic stuff. How are they not fleeing? They're actually fighting to the last man, huh? How's John doing? Bleeding out in 12 hours. Ah, fuck. Teresa tends to Trashy. Aiden, are you going to go get... No. Just use the herbal medicine. Use the herbal medicine on Trashy. We can't let my man Trashy die. Let's go. Herbal medicine. Get him patched up. Thank you. Appreciate that. Aiden, get up here and help with the firefight. We've got a guy in armor coming up, and I don't think we can stop him. Forks, rescue John. Shit. How has this happened? Should we get her to grab the mech rifle? Given that this person's very slowly moving their way up in... Oh, my God. You know what? Don't even bother. Fucking hell. Just take some pot shots and pray. I think this one guy in power armor might finish us off at this stage. Okay. Minus 56 out of 110. Is that how much damage we need to do to take out the shield? Shit, that could be a real problem then, huh? Right, Aiden, grab the mech rifle. When you're done vomiting, that is. Sorry if it's not too much effort. What the hell happened there? Okay, this is so screwed. This is so screwed. One of the only people we've got left capable of combat is stop vomiting. There we go. Okay, go get that rifle. You guys keep shooting. I don't think we can crack through Bertha's shield. And it's down to you. Oh! Oh, incredible shot. Take her down. She's vulnerable. Take her down while she's vulnerable. Come on, Dominique. Now's the time. Manifest destiny, for fuck's sake. Did he just take a shot from an anti-mech rifle and shrug it off? Are you kidding me right now? That could be a problem. I'm not gonna lie. That could be a real concern. And just like that, we're done. My God. That was a messy encounter, but I think we've come through it basically unscathed. Just got to make sure John's okay there. Teresa's tended to Trashy. After that, we'll get John tended to. My God, what a state. What a complete state. Give him herbal medicine as well. We'll use this as a temporary patch-up. That way we'll save the Glittertech medicine or even the slightly better medicine for if we have anything along the lines of infections. How you doing? Getting through things. He's getting through things. Wow, that was a hell of an encounter. So we've got someone here that we've managed to capture as a prisoner, incapable of artistic and intellectual. They're a sucker, can't get the hang of social, and they're a cannibal, and they don't really have great stats. I think we're just going to strip you and leave you to die. I'm going to be honest, I think I'm just going to strip you and leave you to die right now, because you are not worth the time and effort. Dominic needs to absolutely get tended as soon as possible. You know what? Just go and get tended. Seriously, just walk to the hospital, because by the time she gets there, these guys are going to be tended and, you know, have a family and grandkids at that stage. Right, why are we not tending to Trashy? Oh, because she's vomiting in the hospital on the patient. That's always good. That's always conducive to a good healing process. Right, that's it. Feed Trashy, tend to John. Huh, that was not the stress that I wanted early on in this episode. But you know what? We're through it. We're safe. Everybody's fine. Stick down a sleeping spot, for God's sake. Just do something to help tend up Dominique, because Dominique really got the worst out of all of this right there. Head to toe and burnt and still fighting to the bitter end. You know what? You've earned yourself a position, a permanent position in this company, my friend. Welcome. Right, let's go medical care. Get yourself rested. My God, that was kind of unreal. Right, where is Teresa going? Teresa, I need you to come back a second. Feed a meal to John. You know, John can wait for his meal, okay? Make sure Dominique gets the attention she deserves. Would you fuck off? Get back into bed. Right, sorry, Teresa. Let's prioritize tending to Dominique here. Bed rest is set to maximum on everybody besides the two who are actually in bed. Please stay there. Please remain seated. Oh, Trashy. Trashy's sick from an infection. Okay, it's not a big deal. It's a minor infection. Prioritize tending to Trashy immediately after you fed Dominique a meal there. Okay, we're good. Let's get these people moved back to their own beds if we could possibly do that. That would be fantastic. Don't try and arrest Dominique. I want John rescued. Sorry, who's also in the area? Let's take a look quickly. Ian Goldblum, could you please escort Trashy? Can Trashy walk? No. Please escort Trashy back to his bedroom. Thank you. We try that again, huh? Welcome back to Rimworld, where we're building a lovely dinosaur theme park and nothing ever goes wrong. Did they not strip that person? No? Did I accidentally finish her off rather than strip her? It doesn't really matter either way. What good guns do we get? That's the real question. We got ourselves a plasma rifle there. Has that got any sort of decent DPS? Let's sort by DPS. Feral nailgun apparently still our best weapon. Doubt? I mean, obviously based on the range and everything, so don't pay too much attention to that. Might be the best way to look at things. Oh my god, we got a battle rifle somewhere. Oh, just in storage, right? We should absolutely... We need to swap out some of these guns. I mean, partially my own fault there in regards to Dominique's poor performance is the fact that we've given her a revolver when we have apparently a full-blown battle rifle lying around in storage. What else have we got here? Let's sort by let's just sort by damage instead. So I want to look at the stats on that plasma rifle specifically. Oh, value is probably the best way in hindsight to see how good a weapon is, how valuable the weapon is. Oh, a pulse taser. So this is something I wanted to mention. A lot of you guys pointed out in the comment section yesterday that full-blown met rifles on everybody is obviously really bad for taking prisoners. As we saw yesterday when that guy tried to steal our armor, we gunned them down. They died immediately. Or was that the episode before? I don't remember, but it was the comments I read yesterday. We gunned them down. They lost their armor. And as a result, it was all basically down to the anti-met rifle. So what we want to go for are things like tranquilizers, things like tasers, because not only will that have the ability to allow us to take prisoners, and, you know, if people don't end up paying their bills, things like that, but it will allow us to capture animals safely. And this was always meant as a containment area. A lot of you point out as well, and this is kind of funny, that the things like the raptor shrimp and the great devourers are eating the other animals' eggs. So we need to split them into separate enclosures. This was always meant as like a holding chamber for, say, animals we rescue. Say we down a thrombo with a taser, rescue it, bring it here, that way we can tame it. Or maybe these dinosaurs that we breed aren't immediately, and I kind of hope this is true, they aren't immediately tamed, because otherwise it wouldn't make much sense, but might also add that extra layer of difficulty, seeing as apparently we can just grow a dinosaur. So if that's the case, this will be our sort of holding area before we put them into an actual zone. As these guys are tamed, we'll just put down a load of different, I guess high security fences will make the most sense, but for the time being, we'll use wooden fences, because I can't really afford that. We'll put down a bunch of wooden fences, a few different enclosures here for the animals, to, you know, trap them in there, make sure they're separate, don't keep carnivores with herbivores, don't keep animals that lay eggs in with carnivores is especially a big problem. Group of Kea cows? I'm going to call them Kea cows, because I think that's basically what they're supposed to be. What are they? Kea bull? Large, unpredictable beast, only found in extreme mutagenic exposure upon a human. Oh, wow. They also produce milk, if only a mutagen-infested strain that you should be careful of eating. Right, so these are like those foxes that we found, right? Except these are people. So what, you're telling me these are people who have turned into cows? John, close your eyes. Don't look, my friend. You're right. Feeling depressed. Yeah, I wonder why. We should try and tame these. We should definitely try and tame these. I also want that giant crocodile. That would be kind of cool. I mean, we could tame them. There's no harm in it, and they sound obviously very, very rare. The only way to get them is transforming humans. So I guess we'll go for it. My attack on failed taming chance 5%. That's worth the risk as far as I'm concerned. Who's our best animal handler? I mean, besides John, I should really point out, because obviously we wanted to do research. Trashy, then Dominique. Dominique can't do a lot else. I mean, what are you doing right now, Dominique? Oh, you're also our head cook. Okay, fine. We'll put you as, like, number 2 on that one. So, if you can't cook, if you can't grow crops, and if there's nothing to mine, then you'll try and tame animals. If that's not true, you spend your time in the quarry. I think that's absolutely fair. I need to also change their loadouts and, obviously, gear and weapons, and obviously switch between the armor stuff, too. I think we'll give them a couple of days off to rest now. Can we decompose these like how you would with mechanoids? Can we deconstruct them, or are these just... Oh, they're animals, not refrigerated, right? I mean, we could haul them and butcher them, but I think that's probably not for eating, huh? Your armor, man, if we could get those washing machines... So the washing machines, I didn't actually talk about this at the time, but the washing machines, which we're not far off of getting, allow us to remove the taint from clothes. So if we strip this person, put the armor in storage, we can then wash it. I mean, I assume you can wash power armor, right? And then we can wear it, or at least... Let's use our headcanon here. Not wash them, as in you would put your clothes to a washing machine in modern times, but you know, maybe decontaminate them. That's probably the better way of putting it. You know, we'll find some way to decontaminate this this armor. Now, the clothes that were worn by the other corpses, I think, have been devoured at this stage. It would make sense if when corpses were eaten, their clothes dropped on the floor. So we're gonna have to make some new sets of armor, but we got so many components from those other couple of raids. We should be good now for a while on that. Yeah, we've got shitloads of components. My God. So we've got a few new sets of armor, but we're not going to be wearing them too often. Hopefully. And we need to focus on a better... I mean, I don't want to use the kill boxes. I always find kill boxes way too scummy in Rimworld. This would have worked fine, and we would have done a lot better if we didn't have a big old hole in the base there. So we'll build maybe a 2 or 3 block thick marble wall there just to avoid sappers and shit. Where do we store clothes? Are those in a, items stored in this? Is there any reason we couldn't store them in this steel locker, for example? Items or weapons, okay, fair enough. Oh, maybe that's just the weapons locker? And now, seeing as it says weapons cabinet, sure, maybe that's the case. Miscellaneous items from artillery shells to artwork to bricks. Okay, sure. So we need to build a couple of shelves then, just generic shelves, I assume. Let's go big shelf. I can't see anything specifically. Oh, clothing. Oh, that's a good idea. Right, let's put down a clothing rack as well then. Just try and tidy this up kind of pretty urgently, I think, because it's getting a bit of a mess, huh? So let's stick down a clothing rack. Let's make it out of amber. Amber? Why not? We've got a shitload of amber, and apparently the dinosaur eggs are fairly cheap. So let's put down an amber clothing rack. We've got the weapons locker is good. Let's put down just a generic... I want to build them out of each material just so that we can quickly look at them and tell from a glance what we've got going on here. So the weapons lockers are obviously fairly obvious. That we know is for clothes because it's made of amber. This can be steel because it's shelves. Yeah, we'll try those out. We'll actually see what they can store in them, and then we can build one for, you know, bricks, raw resources, sort of what the stockpiles are right now, but hopefully put them all on shelves instead. Go on then, enlighten me. What do they butcher into? Meat. They just butcher into meat. Apparently they're just animals with robotics stuck to them. Okay, that works out fine. Oh my God, I can't have noticed we're moving a lot of the... I kind of noticed we're moving a lot of the actual animal food over into here, huh? Definitely don't want that. What is it called? So we've got paleo bale and slaughter meat. Okay, let's prevent those from being hauled into here, and then we'll have to make a separate stockpile for them instead, I guess. So it's paleo bale, and yeah, we definitely don't want that, thank you. And then slaughter meat. Just better make sure those are moved over. There's probably no one of these animals are fucking hungry. If we're stealing their damn food, some eggs in there, probably going to get eaten, let's be honest. Slaughter meat and paleo bale. There we go. Okay, so that way, if we do have excess left over, the animals don't immediately eat. They'll move them into the freezer, so they should last forever at that point. Yeah, and then what we'll do when this stuff's built, we'll move the animals over into these pastures. We'll have to find a way, I mean... What are we going to do? Well, we can keep all the herbivores together. There's absolutely no problem there. It's just the carnivores we can't keep together. Or more specifically, we have to keep these animals by themselves. The Storicchiosaurs. Otherwise, the other carnivores will just eat their eggs. Everything else, though, is fine. Alright, that's okay. That works. So we'll worry about that, obviously, when we've got it built. We've got to rebuild our defenses and probably get some better ones. Maybe today is the day we finally start looking at Rimatomics. I've given everyone a couple of days off here just to build their moods back up before we start getting back into the sort of, the deeper stuff, essentially. So let's set up a new area for those. I can't remember what they're called, so I'm just going to call them Tiny Little Angry Boys. These things here, what are they called? Like Storicosaurus? I couldn't remember what they were called, it turned out. That's just so much funnier. Right, let's bring those guys over, let's bring those guys over into this one then. So, you are, let's take a look, so Storicosaurus, you are the Tiny Little Angry Boys. Move all of those over to there, and they should head over pretty much straight away. Excellent, right, a dedicated enclosure, I like it. They are, however, going to need their own dedicated carnivore feeder. So I guess what we'll do then is go to Jurassic and put down a small carnivore feeder. I assume they count as small carnivores, right? And then we can put one of those down just, I guess, in the center of their enclosure there. Right, okay. The only issue with that is right now, we could always try and use the stack limit mod. I've heard some things about that not really working as intended. So if we copy the settings from that one, paste it into there, and then remove, you know, this is probably the backwards way to do it. Remove the paleo bale, that's it. So then corpses, or actually maybe not corpses. If you go and visit a zoo and you see just like someone's poor grandma thrown out into the tiger enclosure, you'd probably be a little bit pissed off, right? So we're not gonna use the corpses. We are gonna use the kibble and the whatever the hell it's called. The what was the other thing called? The slaughter meat, that was it. Let's just make sure that is on the list still. Perfect, right, so we'll do that just as a backup. We'll say stat limit of, I don't know, 50. That way they're not going to get too much of it, because, I mean, there's a lot kicking around, though, huh? Oh, that doesn't matter too much. Right, let's also set that to important as well, so that we can hold it into specified dinosaur enclosures. Nice work. Okay, Ian Goldblum is confused. Who else is nearby here? It's just Aiden, huh? Who's basically single-handedly built this base back up from scratch, by the way. Like, genuinely... Oh, John's nearby. John, can I get you to move that animal slaughter meat over into there? There we go. They were a little bit hungry. Nice stuff. Actually, we might want to put more than that, huh? Let's give it like 100. Visitors relationship. We have Dominique's daughter is here, and John's mother, colonist Hermond and town guard Arantiel from apparently Riverwood there. Riverwood? No, Riverwood's the wrong one. Wait. How have I forgotten the name of the... Rivendell. That's what I meant to say. Rivendell, not Riverwood. That's where Rayloff is from. I meant Elrond. Okay, good stuff. That's that one down with. So then we also probably want to move over the herbivores all into a separate enclosure as well, just because, you know, grass will grow there naturally and all that type of stuff. In fact, it would be even better still to till the fields so that grass grows there extremely quickly. And even better still to actually plant, I guess, silage there, right? To plant actual hay on those fields would probably be the best way to feed them. So let's go for a new animal zone. I'll just quickly get all these managed. There we go, much nicer. So we've got all of the herbivores in together, because obviously they're no threat to one another, and we can... I decided not to put down a growing zone in the end, because it's way too much maintenance. These things are going to eat grass like no man's business. So instead, let's just put the feeder in there and stick them all in the same enclosure. Then we've got the big carnivore feeder going in with the great devourers and the raptor shrimp, and also corpses, but shh, don't tell anyone. And then over these guys we need to keep separate, because they'll obviously lay eggs that the other carnivores will eat, so these guys can sort of sit over here. And of course, any other large carnivores we get that don't lay eggs can go in with the great devourers and the raptor shrimps too. Good stuff. Okay, we've got no room for the paleo bales. Okay, shit. I guess we'll just dump them in here, right? There's no reason not to. Let's put down a quick stockpile zone then for our paleo bales. So critical clear all, and then paleo bale. Perfect. Okay, cool. So that should be the sort of generic starting point of the zoo, quite nicely set up. Apparently we have nowhere to put our tail, teeth, leather bowler hat. Don't bother in that case. Honestly, just don't worry about it. I didn't even know we had a tail tether, leaf bowler hat, whatever the hell it was called. Alright, what's wrong with this then? Oh, there's no pump anymore. They destroyed the water pump itself. Right, that's a little annoying, I will admit. It's only for this building anyway, so it's really, really unnecessary to have this much going on. But hey, eventually, hopefully, this will be a bustling office building. What's with all that plumbing? Oh, that's sewage. Right, that's also fairly important when I think about it. Right, so let's also get that hooked back up there. These guys did a lot more damage than I anticipated. Let's get that wall built up quite nicely, and that way they shouldn't be able to come back through here. More specifically, they won't even path over there. They'll just go straight through the front door, because that's obviously, you know, we're not putting any obstacles in front of them at that stage. Can we get these things reinstalled pretty quickly? Because, you know, I feel like our guys are going to starve unless we work a little bit fast there, Aiden. No pressure. Nice, there we go. And then when that other carnival feeder is set up, we shouldn't have to worry about, you know, manually hauling various slaughter meats over there as well. In fact, all he needs to do is actually finish that off. Hey, can you come down here and finish building that so I never have to worry about my dinosaurs starving? Because these guys are probably going to quite quickly get out of hand. There we go. That's it. That's exactly what we need. Now, imagine that. Much nicer designed, built of nicer walls with viewing domes, whatever else, spread across this whole area with a whole bunch of different dinosaurs, and that's it. And then we've nailed the series right there. This is a prototype. Honestly, it's fine. I think it's going to work out pretty goddamn well. I'm liking the base too. It's a weird layout, but it does feel kind of cool having the science stuff over in this area. Speaking of which, we now have a big empty room that we can do a lot. Why are you? What? Are you an animal? Why? This isn't the first time they've done that. They keep seeming to go back, and I don't understand why. Huh. I'm going to delete that initial zone, because they've done that twice now, and I've absolutely no clue. Maybe it's like the temperature or the environment? I really have no idea. Just delete that, because again, we're not using it. Tiny little boys, that is for the tiny little boys that we've got there. Alright, perfect. So, we've got a big room that we've got really nothing to do with that. I'm thinking that is perfect for the Rimatomics research to be kicked off. So how do we start that again? We need to... It's just a research in the tree, isn't it? So Rimatomics. And then we finish that one off, and that unlocks a whole bunch of missions for us to do later on. I think let's do that before we work on power showers. Don't think power showers are as good as nuclear power now that I think about it. Then, of course, with our nuclear power, it's going to give us so many more defenses, so much power to be able to operate all of this garbage. You know, a whole genetic engineering thing can get really kicked off the ground when we've got that much power to run it with. So, let's go Rimatomics. One problem I found last time we played with Rimatomics, we had so much power, I didn't know what to do with it. So, hopefully... Why is the Q button not shift? What are you talking about? That's very annoying. What was I queuing? I had, like, washing machines or some shit. Let's just get that done, right. No. Rimatomics after washing machines. So, the issue is, like I was saying, I had so much power, but nothing ready to do that. I'm hoping we can avoid that with, obviously, this gigantic tree. All of these various things we got going on. I mean, even, you know, the random shit like EMP cannons. More specifically, all these various buildings we're going to have to build for our full cybernet. We've never really looked at the cybernetics mod, so that's going to be kind of cool to check that out. And then, of course, we've got all the genetic stuff, the actual Jurassic Park stuff as well. It's going to be a lot to see with this pack, so we might be in it for the long haul, I think. Fantastic. Fantastic. This is just what I wanted to bookend this episode. We have ourselves a group of Mechanoids from a Mechanoid hive. It's two Mechanoids, so I'm not that bothered. Oh, it's a single Mechanoid. Oh, it's a mammoth, though. Shit. So mammoths are the biggest, strongest of Mechanoids, added by the additional Mechanoids. I believe it's Orion's more might just be the mod more Mechanoids. I think I've got 2 different additional Mechanoid mods, so it's one or the other. These things, oh, it is from the more Mechanoids mod, there you go. These things are very, very difficult to crack, hence why they're called mammoths. They're very slow, but they have a ridiculous amount of armor and a ridiculous amount, well, not even a ridiculous amount of armor now that I look at it, but a lot of HP. So these guys take a long time to bring down. Now, I have luckily re-equipped everyone. Dominique with the plasma rifle, Aiden with the battle rifle there as well. Okay, how are our turrets looking? We didn't have enough steel to rebuild that one, I assume. Not quite, no. Get squatted, team, because this is going to be quite the battle, because I feel like these turrets are just going to waste their barrel durability at the end of the day. I feel like they're going to do absolutely nothing to bring that thing down. Do we need to go bait it out? Oh, it's actually coming up through the... Okay, that's annoying that they're clinging that close to the walls, huh? Kind of a pain in the ass, but hey. Okay, good luck, team. Good luck. You're going to need it. Oh my god, it shrugged up. It's me looking at the bush like it hasn't taken any damage. Yeah, it did shrug off that volley from that turret there. Okay. Good luck. Good luck, guys. It's all down to John and his anti-met rifle, I think. Come on. What? What is that? What the fuck is that gun that just annihilated most of our walls? Is that Dominique's plasma rifle? Oh my god, it's like an explosive weapon. Oh, shit. That works. Wow, that's kind of cool. Okay, I'll let you... Sorry, I'll let you carry on. Don't let me tell you what to do. Holy shit. Wow, that does a lot of damage, huh? Oh my god, this thing is just shrugging it off, though. It does a ridiculous amount of damage, but this guy's just shrugging it off. John's pelting it with his anti-met rifle. And like I said, the turrets really just did not help out. Okay, you need to back off, because if that thing flattens you, it will just kill you dead. Pull back. Round 2, here we go. Honestly, it's not doing anything. Oh my god, okay. This is a showdown I wasn't expecting. There's me thinking, okay, it's just one Mechanoid. Is that really a big deal? Turns out, yeah. Turns out these things are kind of dangerous, huh? Right, come around. Come around the back. Let's keep the numbers. Let's keep things tight here. Let's keep things tight, but bring them together. Right, good luck. You're gonna need it. Oh my god, it's going straight for the base. Can we even stop this thing? Let's get a little closer. Look, it's almost dead. It's almost dead. Just a little bit more. No, I'd love to be able to capture it. I'd love to be able to capture it or take it alive so that we can use some of these, because we've got so many different Mechanoid mods going on right now. I'd be interested to see if this one works with the Mechanoid mod that allows us to control them. Is it called What the Hack? That would be kind of cool to have this thing as just like a living, I mean, it's just a living battering ram, isn't it? That would be awesome to add to the colony. Come on, please bring it down. It's going straight for the front door. For fuck's sake, how has it done this? We've got this super advanced technology. We've got an anti-mech rifle, for Christ's sake. 4 turrets, and it's just walked straight past us. Not the front door. Have mercy. Not the front door. For God's sake, stay back. Visitors have arrived, but they're scared because of the Mechanoids. Me too. That makes 2 of us. Welcome. Welcome. Who are they? The orange turkey. Ah, hello, my friends. Welcome. Join us. Come and look at the dinosaurs, my friends. You are more than welcome to enjoy this glorious... Just bear with us a second. We've got a slight... Oh my god, it's in. It's in the base. Okay, let's move in a bit closer, I guess. Shit, it's going straight for the... What is it doing? Melee attacking John. Okay, we've managed to convince it to turn around. Please watch the furniture. Right, pull back, pull back. 15%. This thing is so absurd. This is too... Imagine, like, multiples of those turning up. If there were 3 of those things, we'd have been fucked. Just from 3 Mechanoids. Did you actually blow up the... Oh, the skylight. I thought they blew up the poke table then for a second. Lord have mercy. Okay, well that was a hell of an exciting way to end the episode. Thank you all for watching. I think we've done a good job here today. I like the animal enclosures. There's been a lot of building in the background that you guys haven't seen here. I've been trying to get, this area looking a little bit nicer, dividing it in between. Oh my god, look at all the silver line around, huh? That's from where people have bought beds from us. But dedicated it to actual, the tenancy mod tenants, and then of course visitors who want to come and see the hotel. Tried to divide that up a little bit, rebuild these rooms, restructure a lot of the base. Doing a lot of stuff in the background that I haven't really pointed out, but hopefully you'll see as we go on here. This whole restructuring the dinosaurs I think is going to work out very, very well as well. Nice. Pretty big fan of that. Unfortunately, that raid used up a lot of time today, but I can't exactly cut raids out because that's where, all the difficulty of Rimworld comes from. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Let's give a shout out to the insane top tier level patrons who've made the series possible in the first place. I haven't had a drink in about 2 hours, so this is going to be a hell of a read. Oh, God, help. Big thank you to Aiden W, Alpha Scuff, Anthony Gawley, Asuna Kirito, Atmosis, Average Gamer 419, Bacon Kitten, Sedini, Crazy Pack Crosis, Donald, Emerald Beam, Facundo Vasquez, Fluffernutter, Ghost of Protocol, Gogula, Sarik, Jimbo, Jonah Waters, Josh Lendine Tesla, Justin Wallace, Kaden Carter, Michael Mullen, Muskratful, Natbuskus 911, Nathan Flores, Necrofan and Pelvis Presley, Richard Clark, Rodin, Scott, Skaz, Somnus, Stannis the Manis, Shayek Swain, The Forsaken One, T-Bag Cruz, Tom Terry 18, Tyler Kendall, Vacuous Backers, and William Green for the support of the Insane Tier Lovers on Patreon. Thank you for making the channel possible. Thanks for making this series possible. Hope you guys are enjoying a bit more of the dinosaur rim here. We're going to be diving into Rim Atomics tomorrow. Probably also write that as a comment on the next episode. I don't know why I said it right at the end, but just give you an idea of what we are going into next. Thank you as well to Asro, Ann in Person, Andrew Walsh, Andrew Wilson, Attila, Austin Taylor, Bordoon, Ben Trope, Bettimus Max, Better Valerian, Black Double H, Chris, Corey CA, David Van Diepen, Don, Duncan217, easy to pronounce name, Eric Farrell, Exploding Knees, Foosh, Fraser Brennan, Gabriel Van Ders, Gaz, Genji Circuit, Gompo, Grey, Haji Damar, Henrik Stensgaard, Icarus, Icy the Grey, Ida, Irish, J. Lara, Jacob Wolfie, James Barnes, Jason Sushu, Sorry? I've lost some names off my list here, bear with me. I'm going to have to try and remember them. James Shea, Jose, Joran DeVries, Jessica Smith, John Holiday, Jordan Campbell, Joseph Beard, Justin Plott, Justin Walters, Llewellyn Thomas, Luke Wallace, Mistolp, Monty, Nathaniel Lindbergh, Nick, Noah Gallimore, Pantomu, Panther Pearl, Payback 1 through 7, Peyton Denisar, Rodrigo, Russian Olgar, Billionaire, Brian Hooper, Smirtworm, Spencer Powell, Soycrates, Super Nanny 089, The Bloody Knight, The Insane Pickle, Belancry, Varagon, Voodoo Mumbo, Wesley Grayson, Will Wade, Wilson Tef, Wolfie Yorkus, Zach, and Zico 2. Thank you for your support. See you guys all tomorrow.